Yeah, you know what? Literally, the wilderness is being destroyed by these people. They claim to be trying to live off grid. You know what? First of all, they were saying let's install some sort of like solar panels for electricity. I mean, if you're living with electricity, you're not living off grid. It's just self-deception. It's self-deception because when you use electricity, you can be tracked. You're not living off grid. You're just lying to yourselves. Yeah, because wild animals do not use electricity. People can trace the electricity and know you just they know easily that you live there. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, and then I think they're destroying the wilderness also by buying land and cars. I mean, you want to live off grid, right? You want to live, if you're going to live a primitive lifestyle, why do you need a car? No car, right? No car. Why are you, and buying lands? Okay, this is how they're destroying the wilderness. They buy lands in the wilderness, and then they're going to develop it after they bought the land. I was like, it just means the wilderness is going to shrink further and further until the wilderness is completely covered by people, by greedy people who buy land and try to make money through the wilderness. I don't want to make money through the wilderness. That's the point. I want to seek God in the wilderness. I want to live in like a true primitive lifestyle, living there, living off the land and being self-sufficient. And yet you people are destroying it. You try to own the land. I bought the land with money. Therefore, I get to stay here. And if you come here, yeah, you gotta secure my permission, or I'm gonna shoot you dead. Just like the Western, the maybe some Chinese and Western people, yeah. They bought land that they have not themselves developed first. I prefer just developing my own land without any concept of money, but you people are destroying it. You use the money to buy land, to buy cars, to own the place. And if I go there and I thought it was wilderness, I assume it is going to be wilderness, and then suddenly somebody comes out with a gun, with a rifle and says, "This is my land, I bought it." It's ridiculous. But there be China literally is trying to do this in Africa. They've tried to do this in Africa. They try to develop Africa and civilize it, just like the white people. They try to do it as well. Why aren't Africans angry about it? Because there is money. They are so greedy that they just bow their heads and they lose their dignity over money. Money or dignity? Money can buy dignity, right? It can buy dignity, right? But in the end of the day, yeah, even if you think that way, the Africans are not going to buy dignity with money. They cannot, because they are under control of the people who pay them money. I refuse. I'm going to find a wilderness somewhere and do it myself. No concept of money, not buying land or cars. No. I'm going to own my land and I'm going to do it my way. No car. Yes, I can build a carriage or something. I can design a carriage and then let the horses pull it. But I ain't going to use a car. If you use a car, you need fuel. Where are you going to get the oil? Where are you going to get the gas? Where are you going to get the petrol? As long as you use these kinds of technology, you're not living off grid, because people can easily track you. They're going to track you. They can track your expenses. They know where you they know where you refuel your car, because if your car could not move, it's just going to be useless. Right? I'm going to the wilderness to seek God, to live a savage and primitive lifestyle. It has nothing to do with being environmentally friendly. It has nothing to do with like a so-called green lifestyle. It has nothing to do with these things. I just want to be primitive. I want to live the natural way, and that's it. and then I seek the supernatural. I'm gonna go back to... I want to go back to the Garden of Eden, if you know what I'm saying. German, the son of a devil, he cannot stop me. He will never be able to stop me. None of you can. That's why you have to deceive yourselves. That's why you have to block me, not allowing me to post. If you were so confident, let me post. Do I believe everything I read? No. But I had dreams though. I'm telling you, I had dreams. I literally had a dream concerning, military training. I did. This morning. Yeah, my climbing and crawling and jumping skills, yeah, had made me famous in the circle. It's true. But when it comes to running, there was a handsome young man who said, well, maybe he was talking to me about DNA. I'll talk to you later about it, right?